Are we back? Apparently we're back. Apparently, come on. I've clicked the buttons. Are you back? I think we're back. That was a mess. Hate it when that happens. Because this is not my PS4 Pro, I'm streaming from my PS4, so I'll give it another hour and then I'll turn it off and we can see each other later tonight in the stream. Okay, so we did teleport to the right place. Let me just check if I can... Oh, what's going on here? I've clicked stuff, but I'm not moving. So there's settings I can change here. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know, maybe just... What was that one? I'll see if I can fix more settings. Yes, I am back. I have returned. I have survived. Somehow. It happened. I live! Not sure if it was a software glitch or a hardware glitch. Yes. May the gacha streamer live longer and prosper. Okay. Ruby! I hope this doesn't... Oh, it says a completely new stream. I'm gonna have to rename it and everything.
In my dreams, there's a red eye in the sky.
A red eye?
The eye stared at us. I was so scared, so I ran away with Spark.
And Rubelia went right into it.
I followed Spark and ran. But then Spark disappeared. I was all alone. Night fell and then... I don't remember what happened. All I remember is that it was dark and cold. Don't be afraid, Ruby. We're here with you.
You're back, Executor.
Miss Lynn, how is Ruby?
Lyra said that Ruby woke up from a nightmare, but before she did, she mumbled the name Innis.
Inners?
Innis was the name of the second city built by Meroria to house its increasing population. It's located northwest of Meroria and extends all the way from an underground cave to the bottom of the sea. But Ruby has never been to that underwater city. I don't know how she knew about it. Besides,
is it
Ruby
public
has
knowledge
yet to
or...
be able to accurately debrief us on what she saw in her dream. She does not even remember ever mentioning the name Innis. I mean, she was just woken up and is not completely stable. I plan to let her rest for a few days. Let's go check on Rubelia first. She's in another lab, under Archon Larson's watch.
Yeah, I did do some swimming in Fontaine. But by this point I'd been playing like 2 years, so I was just exhausted.
Lynn, are you going away again?
We'll be back soon. I promise.
I think, what was the comment I made? The best way to admire Hydro Traveler is to take them to a Dendro monument before they embarrass themselves. I like the water bits. I haven't tried the dolphin diving thing yet. I'm just mad that none of the other characters can do that. I don't want to deal with another entirely new set of energy mechanics, and unvoiced quests. Oof. I'm taking a week off Genshin. I just haven't adjusted my schedule yet. So you'll see a lot more Tower of Fantasy and other miscellaneous games I just shove in there.
The doctor's brain activity remains at a low level. We've attempted to apply different amounts of weak electrical stimulation without success. Dr. Clive suggests that we transfer Dr. Abilia to the listener testing ground for in-depth studies, but I feel that's...
Turning her into an experiment?
We cannot treat Rubilia as one of them. We'll discuss this later. Tianlong, did you say Dr. Rubilia was found inside an abyssant?
More accurately, it's from inside the abyssant's brain. I'm not sure whether the abyssant evolved from Rubilia, or if she shared a kind of symbiotic relationship with it.
I mean, I won't... I'm still going to play it, I'm just not going to stream it.
The Crystamax implant caused changes in her.
Mostly just dailies.
Common low-level
event
gray
stuff.
space entities see her as one of them. However, we have no way of knowing if this also works on higher-level abyssants and what the end stage of this evolution would be.
But 2 days I'll be free from the Welkin curse.
Sadly,
And I'm not
the
renewing
doctor
it.
is unable to communicate with us. But judging by Ruby's dreams, and how she mentioned Innes, the doctor must have important things to tell us.
So out with it, Doctor.
Ruby said she saw a glowing red eye in her dreams. I wonder if she's talking about that alien ruin in the abyss. It does resemble an eye in a glance.
But Ruby has
Nah,
never been
I'm
to
not doing that again.
confounding abyss and seen the ruins.
I have enough Genesis crystals saved up, okay? They're only saved up for a Zhongli skin, if it ever comes out. And only if it's good and 5-star.
Maybe Ruby and Rubilia share a special bond that links their senses or consciousness. Ruby's dream may be a projection of Rubilia's dreams.
I agree with Lynn. It also matches the data we found in the lab. The gray space entities share a hive consciousness. Rubilia and Ruby, and even that puppet singer, are all part of the same colony.
Right, that makes sense. The message Rubilia left in the abyss also clearly states that she's been affected by the voices in her head. That voice may come from a higher
Yep.
class abyssant.
I noticed here you couldn't buy any of the skins that had been previously done.
But these are all hypotheses. We'll have to wait for Dr. Rubilia to regain her consciousness to be sure.
It's annoying, but
Before
thankfully...
that, she could only relay information to us via her shared consciousness with Ruby.
Thankfully... Thankfully I'm over skins.
Everyone,
I'm over them.
everything that has happened today is on a need-to-know basis. We cannot reveal Dr. Rubilia and Ruby's identities to the denizens of Meroria. Lyra, you and Dr. Clive must find a way to wake Dr. Rubilia up ASAP. In the meantime, the facility must remain secure. And about Ruby. Lynn, you'll be responsible for her. Please take care of her.
Yes, sir.
As for Innes, we still don't know what Rubilia was trying to say. But if she has really become a part of Abysson's hive consciousness, then she holds much information that is vital to us. I will have Innes's security level raised. Even though there is currently no gray space entity activity there, Meroria must still be prepared.
Can we go there? Please? And now we're going to Mirror Hall. Are we sleeping again? I don't want to sleep. Oh, by the way, if the PS4 does crash again, then I will end the stream properly for our late night stream. So I'm not risking it for the biscuit. I've already burned through one console. Not doing it again. just want Zhongli's skin. Just to go with the voice. Don't you dare crash on me. There we go. Try to move. Try to move. There we go. I like the taxi system. But I do wish I could just turn off some of this to help my PS4 stop struggling so much. This is a mobile game, isn't it? Certainly feels like it. Doesn't play like it. I've seen the Ferris wheel. Haven't seen the train or roller coaster yet. They worked really hard in this place. I need to actually go through their YouTube and see all the videos from start to finish. I did briefly get a look at a new character after this, who's apparently got a sword and they can really properly fly. Roller coasters next to the Ferris wheel. I should not be basing my team picks over overworld movement, but that seems to be the theme. I did try to go for only guys, but the guys are kind of rubbish. Well, apart from one. Oh, hello, Shirley. Isn't this my room? I thought this was my room. I didn't know we were sharing.
Is something bothering you, Shirley?
Tried it. Failed it.
Miss Lynn has been filling me in on exactly what's going on with Dr. Rubilia these past few days. It looks like Miss Lyra and her colleagues might have found a way to rouse the doctor. Her neural activity is increasing every day. But we're all a bit worried about what form exactly our reunion will take when the good doctor wakes. These concerns have prompted Archon Larson to transfer the doctor to the Silver Coast Research Station.
Huh.
What do you think? Do you think Dr. Rubilia will be back to her old self? Or something other than human?
I don't think the process has stripped Dr. Rubilia of her human capacity for reason and thinking. Her actions seem to have a clear purpose. Like how she sent a message to Lynn using the puppet singer. Or how she made contact with Ruby in a dream to try to transmit a message to Miroria. And when she bravely ventured alone into the abyss, she also left us with invaluable visual records in her lab and along the way. I think she must have prepared for the possibility that those who might come after her, like us, would need guidance.
Oh, also we aren't
know what
this
she's
game.
doing.
Yeah. Think of the sacrifices she's made to understand these gray space entities, and how horrible it must be to keep at arm's length, treated as something potentially dangerous and inhuman. I can't help feeling that we have not done right by her.
I do wonder how the Traveler voice actors, what are they getting paid for? I think only the personal profile thing. That's the only thing that has text in it. maybe they'll retroactively have her voiced. Lumine and Aether.
It's a tough situation. But when she made these decisions, she must have had an inkling of what might happen.
Actually, Paimon wasn't paid for the longest while. Delayed pay. There's a great big issue with the pay and all that. I didn't quite research it, but
I just hope
yeah.
everything she's done will turn out
Huge
worthwhile
scandal.
in the end.
Executor, Miss Shirley, apologies for the intrusion.
What is it, Lyra?
I just picked up a message
Since
from
when
the
can you do
Silver
that?
Coast Research Station. Dr. Rubilia has awoken and revealed some very important information for all of us. Lynn is already on her way there, and I wanted to ask you to come with me to help assess the situation.
Understood. We'll leave at once.
What was it again? I just... Let's meet... Go, there we are. Don't crash, don't crash. And I think the voice actors for Hoyoverse weren't getting paid properly. They were getting delayed like months at a time. Something to Google. I'm just waiting for someone to do an AI mod for the Traveler's voice. Just deep fake it and apply it to everything. I would find that funny. Did Karina have some hot take for the game that they didn't like? No, they just weren't paying her. I can't move, I'm stuck. There we go. Ups the daisy. There we go. How many people are here? Channel 1's always a bit... Right, I'm fixing this. Hopefully this doesn't wreck too much. How do I... Never done this before. Can't change this. I'll just have to deal with it.
The doctor
I did
was only
try.
able to rouse herself briefly, which allowed for a short interaction with us. Then she returned to her isolation pod. She released some kind of black fog that has obscured all our attempts to observe what's going on inside the pod.
Use your
Subsequent
eyes.
attempts at communication have met with no reply.
Maybe it's because she's been stuck in there for like ages and she hasn't had a bath in a while. That's what it looks like.
I see. And so what did she tell you?
She said that large numbers of gray space entities have been summoned by the Hive Mother and are heading for the deep ocean near Innis, where there are some things they are very interested in.
What's this Hive Mother? A gray space entity that's higher up the chain of command?
I'm afraid a definitive answer may require the doctor's input. Our main concern right now lies in Innis. The doctor has already warned us numerous times that the second city is in extreme danger. That is, if we are to trust her words. Archon Larson has already put patrols near Innis on high alert. But recently, we haven't received any reports of a gray space entity intrusion, which is perhaps even more disconcerting than if we had. It's possible the gray space entities have found a way to cloak their arrival via an as-yet undetected method. My next question would be, what exactly is attracting them to the area?
Don't you get either how much time has passed since we moved from patch to patch for the story chapter?
Director Ava, did Rubilia say anything more detailed in regard to Innis?
No, and I'm afraid she did not appear to be in the best state of mind. She claimed to be suffering under the effects of the Hive Mother's will, and that she was not able to interact much at all with us as a result. Moreover, she soon disappeared back into the black fog I mentioned.
Uh-oh, cutscene.
Stasis chamber data anomaly. Miss Lynn, the doctor
I can hear you.
Haha, there's one we got.
Rubilia.
But the Hive Mother can hear you too.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe now's the time for diplomatic talking. Don't kill her. Don't fight her. Just talk.
Where is the Hive Mother?
In my head, whatever I see, whatever I hear, she hears and sees. And I can't escape her, even in this pod.
She can sense your surroundings somehow? Using your eyes?
Any gray space entity can become the eyes and ears of the Hive Mother if she so chooses. Nor can I do anything to resist her will. I know that when she looks at me, she can see whatever I see. Right now, when the bulk of her attention is still focused on the Ennis artifact under the sea, I can maybe conceal a little bit of what I'm thinking from her. But I'm not sure how long that will last.
I don't care if I'm getting spied on. I can free fly.
What is this artifact under the sea that Ennis possesses?
I've got nothing to hide.
I don't know. I can't fully comprehend the will of the Hive Mother. All I know is she's calling me, and the call is getting stronger and stronger. She needs all of her millions of children to go and release her.
Release her?
The Hive Mother herself is currently imprisoned within a cage of black stone. But the power of the cage is gradually weakening. And when finally that cage is broken, the Hive Mother will re-emerge fully into our world.
Oh dear. The disaster's coming.
Cage of black stone? Could it be deep under the sea at Ennis?
I can't get any kind of accurate sense of the Hive Mother's current location. Perhaps there is a pocket of abnormal space, like the confounding abyss near Ennis.
It's difficult to imagine what kind of person could have the power to cage the Hive Mother. But I suspect the Blackstone ruins left in the confounding abyss may be their handiwork as well.
Precursors?
I don't
Possibly?
know much about that. I have no access to the minds of those powerful abyssins. But as for the inferior, younger gray space entities, they do not have the ancient memories of the Hive Mother, nor seek to continue her ancient grievances.
I need my fly
trying
weapon.
to establish closer contact with them, and some kind of rapport. But I feel like the closer I get, the less human I become. I just don't know if I can. If I can.
Rubilia?
The stasis chamber's readout has returned to normal. Her consciousness is fading.
Listen carefully. She is keeping a close eye on me. I have to retreat back into the fog. She can use all my senses for her own purposes. Only the fog blocks her vision.
She's still trying to protect us.
Ennis, you have to stop her.
I sort of wish we'd have the
What the doctor just said is true.
story
I'm afraid
chapter
the
thing for
entire
Genshin.
region may not be the friendly human habitat we imagined. I will inform Hycros headquarters of what has transpired here and request urgent reinforcements. We will have to prepare for the worst.
Evac time.
It doesn't look like the doctor is capable of many conversations in her present state, Archon Larson. But she must know even more than what she's managed to reveal.
Yes. We'll have to see whether we can minimize or cut off the Hive Mother's influence. It might help to stabilize her. Lyra, can I leave that to you? Dr. Clive will provide all the necessary resources.
Yes, sir.
For the time being, Dr. Rubilia will have to remain confined within her pod. We can't risk bringing her back to Meroria at this stage. Director Eva, an executor team led by Captain Merrill will help you shore up the research station's defenses.
Yes, sir.
As for Inners, Lynn, can you organize a team to investigate? And if necessary, we may need to stagger an evacuation of Inners' population to Meroria.
Understood.
Time is against us. I suggest using the long-range space rift located within the station to reach Innes directly.
Yes.
And as for Rubilia, she's in your hands.
Don't worry, Miss Lynn. We'll look after her.
Very well. Executor, Shirley, let's go.
The time has come. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, whoops. Ah, come on, stop that. There we are. Try that. Just randomly picked a number. I'll do some more research, but I do remember there was a 400 boost on EXP on one of the channels I was on at one point. So I'll see if I can find a channel that does that. I'll check the Discord. The Tower Fantasy Discord. Okay, come on. It's faster. Right, Space Rift. Where's Space Rift? Is the one outside they're talking about? Where am I going? I hate this place. Oh. So that's the thing that happens, huh? So this is the space rift they're on about.
Sorry for delaying your important mission, Lynn.
Okay.
Is the space rift out of action?
It seems so. Strange. It was working just fine 5 minutes ago. Then, when I was running some basic system checks, suddenly, I couldn't locate the space rift beacon in Innes.
So we're not going,
why
apparently.
Could that be?
Well, we're running diagnostics to see if the machine is malfunctioning, but it could be a problem with the relay station or Inner's own space rift.
Or the grey space entities just decide to sabotage it so you can't
Yes,
come after
hello?
us.
Did you manage to get in touch with the technician in Inners? Oh, what's that? Then... and Outpost 10? Okay, got it. Bad news. Something's happened to Outpost 10. We've lost contact with it.
Sabotage!
And where is Outpost 10?
In the ring-shaped river valley not too far away. Outpost 10 is responsible for servicing our telecommunications and space rift networks with Innes. A problem of this magnitude with Outpost 10 means we've lost contact with Innes altogether.
Another question.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I suspect the outpost may well have already come under Grey Space Entity's attack. Shelley, please inform Ms. Lyra about this at once. The Executor and I will investigate it personally.
Okay, understood.
Hear the news? Something's happened to Outpost 10.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Of course I am. Archon Larson is quite concerned. I'll wait for you up ahead.
Oh, stop that. There we are. Ah! Really? Come on. Okay, definitely is there. Yeah, I could not survive without this. Just zoom in. Just zooming. Are you? I'm going to end up pulling up a character
Any news?
who's just overworld movement.
I've been trying to make contact with the outpost for a while, but there's no response. It seems something really did happen.
It's like he expected them to be just be playing hooky.
Could it just be a problem with the outpost's communications equipment?
Timing's too close.
If it was just an equipment malfunction, the outpost would have already gotten someone to inform us. But we've heard nothing from them. But if the place had indeed come under Gray Space Entity's attack, the executor there would have notified headquarters right away. We haven't picked up any message of the sort. No request for reinforcements. Nothing. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless the outpost's defenders were taken out so quickly that they didn't even have time to get a simple message out.
But no ordinary gray space entity is capable of taking out an entire outpost's executor team and other defense personnel that quickly. Tianlong, which executor is currently on duty there?
I think her name is... Umi? Relatively new. I have only met her a couple of times.
Let's go. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Is this another pullable character? Driving past you. Let's go, let's go. Wait a second, have I been... Whoa! Crabs! Go that way. Oh. I got hit by a grumpy crab. How do I cheat? That's how. Wahaha. Oh. Okay. It does come down. Please don't stop up there. You're gonna come down here too? Yes, you are. Does it look good? It's a good looking skin. That's me up. There we go. And we just grab this teleport waypoint because we're going to need it. I just know it. Oh, it's just there. It's fine. Things seem a lot further away than they actually are. There we go. Now, up. Yes. Some part of me just satisfied with Zeke's skin. Oh. Oh, you think there'd be something up here? Oh, frick, what did I just click? Stop that! Outpost 10. It's just down there. Oh, was I meant to just go here?
Stay sharp, everybody. I'm detecting gray space entity activity nearby.
So the outpost really was attacked.
So I literally just walked past it. I'm just kind of like... Some spiteful part of me that likes having Zeke. No friendship? Okay. Huh. Oh, let's do it again. You gonna come down anytime soon? Today? I wish there was a little button. Genshin had that, okay. There we are. Down you get. Don't make me fly up there, I will. Okay. Oh no, it's the one up there. I was not soon enough. Dang it. I had my dumb moment. So about that new character who can basically, for all intents and purposes, fly. Yeah. Oh dear, we're too late.
Wow, that's insane!
Yeah, especially seeing as you've somehow devolved back to the starter weapon. And everything you have in common with Genshin. So is that Umi? That is indeed Umi.
Officer Lin, District 7 Executor in Training Umi reporting.
So you're Umi?
Yes, Officer Lin.
Umi.
Just call me Lin. What happened to your outpost? Meroria has been unable to get in touch.
I've just returned myself. I was ordered to hunt down several gray space entities en route to attack the outpost when I intercepted their distress signal. I hurried back immediately.
Proper procedure requires that you immediately relay news of the attack on the outpost to headquarters. Leaving your post like that was not your call to make.
I'm sorry, madam.
She's getting there. She's still a bit of a newbie.
And what of your colleagues at the outpost?
I don't know. On my way back, I'm detecting faint signs
whoops.
of life in one of the lower areas, as well as signs of gray space entity activity.
The outpost should have a built-in safe house for emergencies. Maybe the survivors hid inside.
Right! The safe house is located below. I'll take you there.
What is that thing in her eye? Come on, move. It's important. People are in danger. Stop walking. Run. Ugh. Ugh. Stop walking. Your colleagues are in danger. Oh dear.
What?
The Hatcher is a special kind of gray space entity only recently discovered. Strange to find them here.
No, I think that was probably a planned. I'm afraid your friends and superiors have become,
Look! The missing
lunch.
personnel!
What do you mean, look, the missing personnel? Where?
Stop looking around. Get rid of the enemies first.
You picked the wrong opponent. Ha! Ha! Invasive like fire. Wipe clean. It's over.
Is Umi any actual good as a character?
Immovable as a mountain. Gentle as the forest.
That wrong one. There we go. Ah!
Swift as the wind. You picked the wrong opponent. It's over.
Come on. Hey, you. Stop trying to work your way up the stairs. Ooh. Uh-oh.
I performed a thorough check. They appear to have simply passed out. No sign of injury or loss of life.
You sure they haven't been xenomorphed? Nothing seems to have gone down her throat and tried to burst out her chest in a horrible display of
They
gore.
just passed out? Why would the gray space entities leave survivors? We've never seen anything like that before.
Well, they are the lower life form ones that Rubelia had contact with. But maybe she's
It may be a characteristic unique to Hatchers.
befriended
What
them,
do
I
you
don't know.
think, Umi?
I've never seen one before, so I have no idea. Sorry.
Notify headquarters of what's happened, Tianlong. Ask them to send a crew at once to pick up the injured.
There are no more
Well, at least
stable
we wouldn't feel
gray
it if they're
space
asleep.
signals nearby. Miss Shirley, you can detect gray space entities? That's extraordinary. It takes us a whole host of complicated machinery to accomplish the same thing.
Open her mouth, out comes ignorance.
I've asked Shelley to make a few upgrades to my powers. I can't claim to detect them from very far away, but it does come in handy. Incredible. Do you think that I could also...
No, you're not a robot.
Enough chit-chat.
You're a bunny girl.
We've got a mission to do. Umi, do you think that the outpost's equipment is still in good working order? Headquarters has to re-establish contact with Innes ASAP.
I'll have a look now.
Let's also try to collect any clues we can nearby. We may have eliminated all the gray space entities within the outpost, but we still need to figure out exactly how they managed to mount such an effective assault.
Right, Umi, can you move? Can I move on? Run, run, run! Fate Maroria's on your shoulders. I want to just grab her by the shoulders and just push her forward until she moves.
Oh no, I wasn't able to restart the system.
Nah, really?
Why? What's wrong?
The signal base station we used to connect to Innes is malfunctioning, and I can't get the auto diagnostics to run. It needs a manual reset.
Signal base station. Weren't they built in the miasmic
Uh.
swamp ahead? Do you think they've also been attacked by the gray space entities?
Meroria always set up important field equipment like that with defensive force fields. No ordinary gray space entities would have the power to break through that.
Here we go again.
What concerns me more is that the base station came under attack at the same time as this outpost. In other words, we are not dealing with random events, but a coordinated plan by gray space entities with one clear goal: to cut off our connection to Innes.
Do you really think the gray space entities could... I mean, aren't they basically just wild animals running on instinct? Could they really pull off a coordinated maneuver like this?
Someone bring Umi up to speed.
Do you really think they are simply wild animals without reason?
What do I think? I mean, I've only seen the most inferior of gray space entities, so I really couldn't know.
Nice save.
Tianlong, what's the word from headquarters?
They've sent a team to take over the site. Archon Larson wants us to go ahead and look into the anomalous space station in the miasmic swamp. We need to restore the network as soon as possible.
Do you think the reason they didn't tell Umi that the grey space entities are all a sentient hive mind is because she'd have a nervous breakdown?
In that case, can I volunteer to protect the outpost until they arrive?
No, you weren't
My
good enough.
colleagues are still unconscious. If the gray space entities launch another attack, they could be in terrible danger.
You can leave one of ours.
No,
You can just...
You're coming with us. You know much more about what to expect in the miasmic swamp. And our highest priority right now is to repair the base station.
Then, how can we be sure that the outpost will remain safe?
We'll leave someone competent behind.
We've already eliminated the local gray space entities, and the team from headquarters should arrive any minute now. I don't think it's a problem.
In that case, I'll lead the way.
Yeah, you've just been ordered to lead the way. Of course you want to do it. I feel like I find new characters all the time just to dunk on. Where am I going? There. Okay. I did not activate that. Do I have to go into cave? It's only shallow water. Why can't I get the motorcycle in here, huh? Leave me what? You've got carrots in your head. I was expecting that to drop carrots for some reason. Looks like carrots. I wonder what that tastes like. Like crab and carrots. Hey, you saw nothing. I'm invisible. Oh, stop that. I mean, maybe Lee's actually a good character. That feels a bit too much like a hot take. Don't mess with the giant antelope. Nope. Nope. Don't piss off the giant antelope. I think I already unlocked this area. Hang on, let me just check. Well, I didn't unlock the map. And we're now in the jungle. It's a very nice looking jungle, but I'd probably die inside of like 5 minutes of just looking at the sniffing sign. Oh.
Here we are. It should be just ahead.
Very dense underbrush. Good to see the local ecosystem is thriving.
That is true to an extent, yes. A lot of animal and plant species would consider this something akin to heaven.
I wonder why Miroria never had the idea of setting up a settlement here.
By heaven, I didn't mean one for humans. Notice the thin mist up ahead?
Oh.
That's not water humidity. It's an airborne toxin harmful to humans.
I've glided through here before.
An airborne toxin?
They once established an ecology research station here during the surface recolonization era. The place was home to quite a number of species human scientists had improved through genetic engineering. The gray space entities destroyed the station sometime later, setting the station's experiments loose into the surrounding environment.
I wonder if that was deliberate.
Most of the species quickly adapted, and indeed soon evolved into something approximating a fairly holistic ecosystem. Unfortunately, one of the accidental byproducts of this new ecosystem was a deadly toxin.
Oh dear.
Rainfall and high humidity disperse a lot more of the toxin into the air. In short, it's
there's
become
a
a
waypoint.
terrible place for human habitation.
Can I ask you how you came to know the history of the area, Officer Tianlong?
Oh, I just heard it in passing from some friends who had been stationed here. You know, it's a real shame. The place is obvious.
Let's chat about this later. Right now, Umi, we need your help now.
Right. There are 3 signal base stations here.
3 of them. Here
Come
we
with
go.
me.
Well, let me get the waypoint first.
Alert!
Oh, here we
Gray
go.
space entities ahead.
I see. Yeah, I see. Why does it
Not
look like
at all
they're...
surprised, to be honest.
It looks like they're holding a shield and a cleaver. Now that I actually think about it. Okay, let me just...
often see gray space entity?
We might come across a few wandering gray space entities from time to time, but not so many at once.
These are the least of my worries. What we should be concerned with is what may be waiting for us ahead.
Oh. There's not going to be some big powerful
Probably.
monster watching us from the shadows, is there? I've never gone up against abyssins before.
Whatever
Probably.
the danger is, that's why we're here. Umi, you're going to have to lead the way.
Officer Lin, I suggest we split up the...
Is that so?
The
Why?
three base stations are located in different parts of the miasmic swamp. Going one by one will take a long time.
But we're not familiar with the terrain here. It could be dangerous if we don't stick together.
True, but we don't have the luxury of time. Right now, our orders are to repair the base stations ASAP. I think Umi has a good point.
I kind of thought she should just keep her mouth shut, but okay. If you say so.
Alright. It makes sense to work quickly.
Then I'll provide everyone with a map of the area. There you go.
Umi, how do you think we should split up?
Eh? Me?
You're the local
Stop
expert.
listening to
Your
the newbie.
suggestion carries a lot of weight.
I would say... Base stations 1 and 3 are near a base station 2 is the furthest. So as the local expert, I think I can lead Shirley and the Executor to tackle that.
Oh, hey, hey,
Oh? Why is...
mainly because I'm not... I mean...
Shirley and I will handle base station 1. Umi, you take the Executor and Tian Long to base station 3.
And what if we run into trouble?
You should be able to handle
Die.
it yourself, right?
Well, when you put it like that, let's go.
Huh? Sounds like she's worried about him. Okay, let me go. There is a... Oh, stop this. Come on. Ah! Out the menu. Close the menu. Menu. Yep. Any menu won't close. There we go. Right, most important thing right now. Yoink this. And that. Oh, fart. Stop it. There we go. I think it might be time to end the stream right now because I don't want it to overheat. So I will see you later tonight. And let's do a thing. No, it's not crashed yet. But I don't want it overheating too much. Maybe we should just do a pulling off stream because it's demonstratedly obviously streamer luck does not exist. I know, but altogether with the crash stream that's like 3 hours ish. Let me check. Yeah, it's 3-ish hours. Just so I will let it cool and I will be back. We will continue from here. So goodbye.